people, what's going on? RG3, the spectacular rookie quarterback for the Redskins, he's down with a sprained LCL. It's a grade 1 sprain. He got rocked against the Baltimore Ravens. He's trying to make a play, running for extra yardage, and Elodie Nada hit him in the open field and nearly took his leg off from the knee down. I love what RG3 does. He's a great run-pass threat, but there is a downside to being a dual threat. And it seems like we only focus on the good side. We only focus on the upside. We gush about RG3 and other quarterbacks who make plays with their legs. But when they make plays with their legs and it puts them in a position to suffer an injury, we're not nearly as critical. You have to recognize that there is a downside to the way RG3 plays the game of football. There's good and bad, pros and cons, but you have to recognize both. And one more point, while all these people talk about, oh, RG3's changing the game, or this run-pass threat is changing the game, revolutionizing the game, can we wait for a second and see how this works out come Super Bowl time until this really bears fruit? Can we stop talking about it like it's led to multiple Super Bowls? Now, I'm not saying it can't. That's the key. I'm not saying it can't. I'm just saying it hasn't yet. And people are gushing about RG3 or Cam Newton or just any run-pass threat as if it's led to numerous Super Bowls. Think about the quarterbacks that have won Super Bowls. Guys like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Eli Manning. Those guys don't move around a whole lot. Go back further. Troy Aikman. I mean, you'd have to look at Steve Young as being one of the only quarterbacks that was a run-pass threat and ran a decent amount of the time. Look back to his Super Bowl performance against the Chargers. 6 touchdown passes. No runs. He wasn't running all over the place. He was more of a passer than a runner. Now, I think that Cam Newton and RG3 are both highly skilled, and it's not like they rely on their legs solely, and they can't make anything happen with their arms. They can. They're valuable. There is a downside to the additional punishment that they take in RG3 missing the end of the Falcons game and the end of the Ravens game this year. And let's not talk about those guys in that style, not necessarily those guys, but that style of football, as if it's produced multiple Super Bowl wins. You got a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL like Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady that have won a lot of jewelry, and they weren't making a whole lot of plays with their legs. This is not an outdated style of thinking. It's not to suggest that what has worked before will only work going forward. I'm just simply saying, slow it down with how much you gush about this new revolutionary style of football as if it's led to multiple Super Bowls. Wait until it actually does to gush like it has already. That's all I'm saying. But go ahead and comment below. I'm Brian No, and that's a no-brainer.